this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
That's got things underway. Difference here.
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the
body! They scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Barnes. He's making a real surge on the left. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Soyuncu does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Martial looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball. And it's Perez. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. McTominay. Lindelof. Perez. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Vardy. He's gone for it! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pogba. Bruno Fernandes! It's there!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. McTominay. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Barnes. Looks to drop one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lindelof. Fosu-Mensah. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Barnes. Mombi. Perez, who does have an assist to his name. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Tielemans gets it. He's had a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
McTominay.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Wan-Bissaka. Lovely bit of skill. Wan-Bissaka puts his foot on the gas. Has a go! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end.